Hi YouTube, it's Dirty Dems aka Demographics, back with another bedroom commission today. And today the client would like their child's name done in a graffiti style. Now the last time I did a job for this client I used my own style of lettering, but the child whose room it is has a preference to a more simplistic style of lettering. So I'm going to do this style of lettering using blue kind of infill and some purple. So it's going to be quite simple, and it's going to be breaking out of the wall, so I'm going to have some cracks in the wall, and then in the background he wants like a galaxy, so space type background with some planets and that sort of thing. So it's quite a small bedroom. I'm just going to show you the room. I've managed to set up the extractor fan. We've got it going out the window. I've covered the bed with some light sheets, and I've put a heavy duty sheet down on top. I've masked the edges of the skirting, and this is the space. So we've got some paints here. We've got a nice selection of paints, and this is the wall. So from this corner here to about here we're going to do the name, and we're going to do it in a simplistic font like I showed you earlier. So I've got the name sketched up, simplistic readable letters, and I'm going to start filling in the black hole, the space behind the letters. So this is the stage we're at now. Okay, so we've got the black on there now. So what I'm going to do now is make the black background look like a galaxy. So I'm going to add some little speckles of white, and I'll show you how I do that. The white will look like stars in the distance, and let's get into it. So for the white speckles, what you want to do is press the can very lightly and pull back the nozzle so it sort of splatters very lightly. Oh no, that's too much. That's an example of too much. That's what you want, like that. You see the speckles? That's what we're trying to achieve, like stars. And we've got some over here, but we'll tidy that up with the blue. So I've got the readable, the legible letters with the funky pattern infill and the galaxy behind, and my thoughts are to put a planet in the center of the A with a ring around it, like a bit like Saturn, and then maybe the odd planet in the background. But yeah, we're kind of powering through, and the color scheme was blues, mainly blues, and some purple. So now we're going to add the purple. We're going to add a purple 3D and outline to the letters. So I've opted for this nice purple here. It's called Riga. You can see it on there, Riga, and just doing the outline. A nice bold outline in this purple. And I've gone for this purple because it contrasts with the dark blues. So I've got the purple outline on. Sorry, let me take my mask off. I've got the purple outline on, and now I'm adding some dark purple in the corners just to give it a bit more 3D effect, and some lighter purple on the sharp points just to bring out the sharpness of the letters. But yeah, getting there. So this is where we're at. I've strengthened the corners with this light purple just to make them sharper, just emphasising them. I've got some shadow in there with some dark purple. Now I'm adding some light grey just underneath to make it look like the letters are floating on top of the cracks, the cracked edge. And then I'm going to go back in and start doing some crumbling, some cracks falling off, that sort of thing.
Society and culture.
Oh,
do you imagine?
One that doesn't make guns and bombs, one that's not at war with itself constantly, one that doesn't poison the air, doesn't poison the land, doesn't poison the sea, one that has enough respect for each other and the planet we live on and all the other life forms that share this planet that we live on, one that has enough respect for all of that to live in a way that's completely sustainable.
So we've got the letters in. Thinking I might use a little bit of yellow, I'm not sure, just to make it pop. We'll see how it goes. So the yellow was a nice touch, really worked, really helped to make it pop. So now I'm just going to go around the edge of the cracks, make them look a bit more crumbly, and add maybe some bits falling off. So I've just gone around all the cracks, just sharpening up with a white can and sharpening up the shadow, so it's all crisp around the outside of the cracks. So the next stage is maybe to add some boulders maybe falling off of it or flying out from it, and then a few little white bubbles, I think, little highlight bubbles, and then we're done. So I've just loosely sketched these black lines for the 3D boulders on there, and I've added a bit of grey on like the edges where it might be darker, and then I'm going to do drop shadows as well, so they look like they're floating. But right now I'm going to use the white just to cut back these black lines and make them a bit more hidden or calmer, so that they're not so bold. Just sort of tone them down a bit with some white. So like this, just cutting them back, cutting the lines right back. See how it makes a difference? You're just toning it down, a bit of white. And not, those black lines are not too strong now. So you can see the difference between these boulders being toned down with some white, just cutting back, to the crude boulders over here that we're working towards. So we're just going to tone these ones down, add some drop shadows, and we're nearly done. Boom, explosive. So we've got the rocks falling out. It's looking good. I'm going to add some white bubble shines to it now. Right, so we come to the end of this bedroom commission. Kenan in bold letters with a nice pattern infill with blue, purple 3D. I've done the cracks, I've done the universe behind there, and we've even got a drop shadow, so it looks like the letters are floating, and we've got floating boulders where it's burst through the wall, and it just gives it a bit more dynamic. So you can see the boulders behind me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace.